What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Anybody new, welcome. So if you're not new to the channel and you haven't noticed, I'm not in the Genesis Coupe. Where did it go? Actually it's right there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm in Lisa's car, and the reason being is because she calls me while I'm at the gym and she says her car, which is a Nissan Altima, is making a funny noise. And I asked her to describe it, and it sounded something like this. Okay, maybe I'm over exaggerating just a little bit, but of course I had to come home after I finished my workout to hear what the sound is. So we're gonna take the car for a ride and just try to figure out what the noise is, and you know, just try to figure it out and diagnose the issue. I know it's not the Genesis Coupe, kind of boring, Nissan Altima, but hey, it's not mine. One thing I did notice, and I'm going to show you guys right now, and watch the drop. You see how it's holding right about here and then dropping? I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. I've never actually revved the piss out of this car or anything like that. It's a 2012. It has like 63,000 miles on it because she doesn't really drive that far. This car's probably actually going to go to our daughter anyway, so just gotta check this stuff out. But I've never actually, never actually seen the RPMs hang like that. I don't know if it's because of this type of transmission or what, but let's take it for a ride. Just so you know, I don't have my tripod, so I'm gonna have to hold the camera and drive. Fortunately, it's an automatic. Yeah, I know. Oh, by the way, there's the Genesis, the sexiness. I hate driving this car cause it's an automatic. No offense to anybody who drives an automatic. Yeah, that's that good shit. I can sing. Okay, let's get this started now. So far, not hearing anything. But I drive more aggressively than she does, so. No clue what she's talking about. I'm not hearing jack. Ooh. I do have to admit, these Nissan Altimas have some power to them. Originally when I got my car, well, probably still, I think these come with like 275 horsepower at the crank or something like that. Mine came like 210 at the crank, and I think right now I'm at like 275-ish at the crank right now. I just have a turbo. Yeah, but yeah, I do have to admit, these cars have some get up and go. But one thing I'm not hearing is whatever she's talking about. Alright, let's get out of the car. I'm not hearing anything. Let's try doing this from the outside, see if we can hear something. Nothing. Cars driving by me. Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear what. That whole time I was just revving this car in neutral. The car wasn't in park. Oh well. Anyway, so I didn't hear the sound, so I guess I'll wait till tomorrow and see what she says when she's driving it. But of course she hates this car. Of course she blames me and says I made her get this car. No, I didn't. You make way more money than me. I didn't make you get this car. You could have said no. Just so you guys know, I have no problem with her making more than me. It just is what it is. She's a oncology nurse practitioner at a cancer hospital here, a very big cancer hospital here, or just in the country. I'm not going to say which one, just because you know, I don't want you guys showing up trying to take my girl. But I didn't make her get this car. I suggested that she get a new car. So, and that was in 2012. So, anyway, like I said, I'll let her take it tomorrow and figure it out, or let me know if she hears the sound, and I'll get back to you guys on this. Eventually, this is going to be my daughter's car. So once I give it to her, I plan on doing some stuff to this car. It is a Nissan Altima, so there's not much I can do to it. I think maybe lower it just a tiny bit. I may actually take the wheels off the Genesis Coupe and put it on this car, because eventually, holla at your boy, because I think I'm gonna get some new wheels. So yeah. So anyway, hey babe, I didn't hear that at all. So I guess I'll just let me know if it does it tomorrow, and I'll check it out. I'm sure there's something that has to be changed anyway. Okay. All right, maybe I'll talk to you guys tomorrow or later. Continue the Genesis Coupe. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. So if you're still watching from last night, still haven't figured out whatever that noise is in Lisa's car, and now I'm headed to work. So yeah, when I get home, I'm actually gonna try to go in. Well, first I gotta pick up K&N and bring her to Lisa. But then when I get home, I'm actually gonna do some work on the block. Try to get as much done as possible today. And yeah, I don't know. It's getting close to done. And I think there's like 2 more things, possibly 3 that I actually need to order, which I'll order in March because I get paid 3 times next month. So I'll end up ordering at least 2 of those parts. I'm debating, and I'm probably going to end up ordering a fuel pump. So, we'll see. But I got to go to work now. Yay. And we'll get stuff done a little bit later. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we'll get stuff done a little bit later. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys then. Going on, everybody? Work's finally over with for the day. Wow, I'm going dark. Anyway, I just want to show you something really quick. So I'm parked next to this lady that I work with named Stephanie, who I mentioned her before. She's got some impressive cars. One of them actually happens to be one she just recently bought, which is this Golf R right here. Now, as you guys can see, it's kind of dirty. I keep meaning to ask her what she was doing, because like one half of the car, as you can see, has a ton of mud on it and things like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I get some. We'll see some of her cars as she brings them out. Like her, she has an orange M3, which is nasty. I remember the first time I actually talked to her, and she's like in the parking lot and she just dumped the clutch. Yeah, she's like 55, she's almost 60. Just dumping clutches, but she has some impressive cars. She races cars, things like that. Actually, I actually want to see if there's another car in the parking lot here. It's one of the CEO's cars. So let's see. I mean, the place I work at, I do have to say, there are a lot of actual tuner cars here, which is surprising because when I first came to work here, before I actually got the job, I had an SRT4 and I got rid of it basically because, his car's here. I got rid of it because I thought I needed a more adult car. Well, I was. Sorry guys, the camera's acting funny, but one of my goals was to eventually get another car. I do want one of these. Yes, my friends, that is the Charger Hellcat. The CEOs here make a ton of money, but I was just surprised that one of them actually bought a Hellcat, which was kind of cool. He's still afraid to actually unleash the power though. I'm not. I think he should give me the keys and let me drive, but. Alright guys, so like I said earlier today, I'm gonna probably go home, work on I'm gonna go to the gym first and then go home, do some work on the motor, on the block. Like I said, I want to get it done as soon as possible. So just bear with me, and when we get home after the gym, we'll do some work. You know, gotta get it done. Okay, my child has issues. Oh, what's going on? Really, you really want to be that silly? My daughter has some serious issues, and we have, looks like, no packages today. Alright guys, so I just finished up at the gym, so it's kind of, as you guys can see, it's dark outside, so I'm probably not going to do any work on the motor. I'm not going to do any work on the motor tonight. But I actually, believe it or not, the other day I actually did do something. So when I get back to the house, I'll show you guys what it is really quick. It's nothing crazy, but it had to be done, and I'm glad I actually did it. So when I get home, I'll show you guys. All right, guys, that was quick. I'm home. Obviously, you see, Trixie decided she wanted to say hello. So anyway, let me show you guys really quick, because again, like I said, I'm not going to work on a block tonight. It's a little bit, not late, but you know, I just got home from the gym, and sometimes that just happens. So I'm going to show you really quick what exactly I've done. It's nothing crazy, but it needed to be done. So just give me 1 second. Let me flip. Alright guys, so as you guys see, flip the block over, and I know you're saying to yourself, okay, what did you do? So just really quick, obviously I tightened down the rod bolts, and then at 25 foot-pounds and at 55 degrees. Thank you. One of my other subscribers actually made sure that I did that correctly. I actually found it out like a couple of minutes before, and torqued them down, but thank you anyway. Sorry, I can't think of your YouTube channel name off the top of my head. I still love you though. Thank you. Let me hurry up and do this before the battery dies. Oh, I got like 4 minutes of time left. So anyway, let me just show you really quick. Alright, so anyway, this right here is the frame ladder. And what the frame ladder is it basically covers up the crank and all that other fun stuff. But the issue with this particular frame ladder was, well, not even just a frame ladder, when I got the motor, there was metal in the oil pan, so which means there was metal probably all over the place. And so I obviously took the block apart, took it to the machine shop, the block got cleaned there and things like that. Well, the frame ladder doesn't go to the machine shop, so I actually had to clean it out myself, and you know, there was a ton of, I won't say a ton, but there was a lot of metal in there, as well as in the oil pan, which I've cleaned out already a while ago. So basically, like I said, I basically had to clean all this out, clean off all of this. As you can see, it's actually pretty clean. But I basically cleaned all of this because what has to happen is I then have to use make a gasket along the inner edges here, along the whole, on both sides, and I think down here as well. So that way I could properly seal the frame ladder to the block. And then those actually get torqued down at the frame ladder gets torqued down at 20 foot-pounds of torque. Wait a second. I might be wrong about that. Nope, I'm right. 20.2 foot-pounds of torque. So I will do that in the next couple days or so, probably even tomorrow. I've got my JB Weld gasket maker right there. You know, should definitely do the trick. I know it's not the Hyundai recommended stuff, but from what I've told, that's actually better. So, you know, I'll get that done for you guys. Also, I did use degreaser to clean the frame ladder and as well as around the edges, and then I just got to make sure I clean around these edges so I get a good seal on the block. So I know this video is kind of a little bit random, obviously, with Lisa's car and things like that. You know, it's just stuff I have to do around the house. You know, getting asked, what's this thumping noise or that thumping noise, or what's this squeak on the car, and not getting her. Anyway, but let me know what you guys think about this video. I actually had fun shooting this video. It was a little, I don't know, it's random in a sense, but sorry if you get, where's my face? Okay, there we go. I know it was a little bit random, but you know, it was just, I wanted to give you guys something. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are new, which I see some of you guys are, welcome. And guys, welcome back. Remember, I said 2 weeks. If I get to 500 subs in 2 weeks, then I'll tell you exactly what the part is that's coming in March. So it's telling me I got 1 minute left. So in that 1 minute, I want to say thank you guys for watching. This channel is growing. It's because of you guys. And make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Definitely hit that subscribe button. And make no limitation your only limitation. Peace.